Hey friends, as you may have heard, there's a new anime for Ash to journey through alongside all our Pokemon Sword and Shield playthroughs. With a new anime series coming out, it's always fun to speculate on what Ash may be doing in the new adventures and what kind of events he could come across. Seeing as there's a lot of rumors and a few posts about what will be happening in the anime, we'll be going over all of those, as well as looking into the top 5 most wanted events a lot of Pokemon fans will be itching to see in the new Sword and Shield anime. Hope you'll all enjoy our look into this new season of Pokemon, and please enjoy your stay. Welcome to the top 5 most wanted events for the new Pokemon Sword and Shield anime. Thanks for being here. Number 5. Updated locations. It'll be amazing to see Ash journey through a new region like Galar and see where his adventures take him. However, it's been said that in this anime, Ash will be revisiting old locations, set across every region from Kanto to Galar. This sounds like a great idea as it'll give a change to reimagine the full regions in a newly animated light, as well as seeing what aspects of each generation they'll be highlighting in the amount of episodes Ash manages to venture through each one of them. Personally, I can't wait to see what Sinnoh and Johto will look like updated into even higher quality and what parts of each region Ash will be visiting. So it'll be a real surprise to see if they include specific gyms or the Conference League as main events in the episodes. This is really the closest we'll get to the dream of having every region in one game, so it's really nice to see them acknowledge this, as well as setting us all up for some new Pokemon anime nostalgia as well as possible references to old episodes. Maybe Ash will visit Haunter again, as well as the Gengar and Ghastly he met when a chandelier dropped on him. Good times. Number 4. Ash's old Pokemon. With these new visits to older regions, it'd be great to see Ash have some moments with his old Pokemon. Maybe Heracross for Johto, Torkoal for Hoenn, maybe evolve that Gible from Sinnoh. Who knows? Even if he doesn't necessarily use the Pokemon in battles, as I'm sure everyone is awaiting Ash's new Generation 8 team, it'll still be a nice little moment booming with love to see old-timers popping up. Primeape, anyone? You know, maybe get the monkey back for a little 12-minute reunion after the small hint the narrator gave off that it could possibly return one day. It would be really cool to see Ash catch some older generation Pokemon as well to really nestle into his roster over at Oak's Lab. And while this does seem unlikely, I'm sure there are a lot of past generation Pokemon many Pokemon fans were hoping Ash to catch, and this would add some nice suspense to see if it could happen as he journeys back to these regions. All in all, it'd be great to see the Pokemon inhabiting the area he visits change from region to region, as you can see things like Pidgeys changing to Hoothoots and changing to Swellows as he travels from one to the other. So it's a journey filled with many surprises for us all to bask in, with different things to look forward to in each episode. Number 3. Returning characters. In addition to the brand new characters that Ash will be going along with, it'll be great to see Ash meet up with his old friends. There are so many fan favorites, and with Misty and Brock coming back in Sun and Moon, I'm sure it sparks some conversations about who else he could be meeting. Even though the trailer does look like it's alluding to a sort of remake of events, it would be fun to see previous characters and new never-before-seen scenes that could actually add to some more of the storylines. There are many friends Ash has made that he could end up meeting in some episodes, as well as fan favorites like Serena, Dawn, May, Gary, Tobias, all just popping off with many fun interactions for Ash to relive with us, as it's been quite some time since he's seen them. It'll also be a great addition to see his new friends like Go interact with old ones just to see the contrast between Ash's many relationships. I'm sure that there's a pretty high chance he'll be able to see some more of the main character pals he's met along the way, but even some good well-known characters that didn't have as many scenes, like certain gym leaders and champions who could show up to bring more added looks into what they've been doing since their departure from the series to add even more storylines for Ash and the audience to learn. Number 2. Catching Pokemon. This is one of the aspects of the anime I know is just about everyone's favorite part to witness. Seeing which new Pokemon Ash is going to ferment into his team has to be one of the best feelings, along with watching them train and evolve into their new forms. I did mention the thrill of seeing if Ash will catch any older generation Pokemon, but with even Go wanting to catch Mew, it'll be extremely exciting to see what both of them end up catching, as it would be pretty likely for Go to catch some older generation Pokemon, and Ash ends up with a full-on Galar team. I'm imagining they have a decent start to the season with Ash traveling from region to region through his past adventures, as seen with him having his Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, but mixed in with new Pokemon to catch and have integrated into his team like this little yapper popping up. I hope they don't overhaul the anime too much and give a good nod and priority to the Galar region, but overall it seems like an exciting adventure. Definitely feels like an upcoming top 10 on which Gen 8 Pokemon Ash would end up catching. I definitely see him with a Grookey at the very least for its comedic prowess and look that all of the monkeys Ash has caught and given away have brought to the team. I'm definitely excited to see what he'll end up catching, and hoping this is the season he manages to have a legendary Pokemon on his team after finally getting a mythical and even an Ultra Beast. However, we might just have to settle on seeing the new episodes where he gets to interact with the new legendary Pokemon of Generation 8. Number 1. Pikachu's backstory. I have to say the biggest twist to the Pokemon anime, as well as one of the most talked about aspects of this new Generation 8 anime, is Pikachu's new backstory and why he was such a little angry yellow scoundrel at the beginning of the series, shocking both the audience and Ash. With something as surprising as seeing Ash's Pikachu as a little Pichu before their eternal pairing, it's nice to know the writers are adding in a whole new dynamic to even further design Pikachu's story, and looks to show off an even more well-rounded coming to terms with Ash and Pikachu's beginning together. I mean, this is just cute. Pikachu as a little Pichu, pretending to be a baby Kangaskhan in a Kangaskhan's pouch, playing with other little baby Pokemon and being the rough little soldier we know and love Pikachu for. I really hope it lives up to expectations, as there are so many different situations that could have occurred for Ash's Pikachu to show up as a wild Pokemon Oak just happened to pick up when Ash hurried over to the lab due to throwing his alarm clock at the wall, for some reason. Little bonus storylines like faded black and white flashbacks are always a fun thing to add into the already well-rounded characters, but getting to see a whole segment or episode with Pikachu as Pichu is a really great fantasy that matches how exciting it was to see how they upgraded Ash's look from the less than well-received Sun and Moon design. It's exciting to see the Pichu upbringing as well as a look into the family of Kangaskhan he seems to live with like it's Rarest's toucan foster home. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what your favorite anime aspect is in the comments below, and make sure to hit that sub button and like as we venture off into a new adventure with our good old pal Ash Ketchum. Thanks for being here, and hope you're all doing well. Until next time, see you then.